Hey, Lauren here from the Luna Celeste, and today I just want to do a quick topic or quick chat about being an entrepreneur and the what is required exactly of that. So like as we have like big dreams or big goals for ourselves in our businesses, and that's obviously, I'm assuming, like emotional and financial fulfillment of some kind, feeling of service, being able to use our gifts in the world in a very aligned, channeled, or in a properly aligned way, in a very strong channel, so we can reach the people that we're needing to help or wanting to help and that need us to help them on their journey in whatever capacity that is in your business. So I was like, what is the determining factor? And I was talking to my mastermind group about this, and it was the two words that came up were you need to be stubborn and you need to be tenacious. And of course, this is all about, there's balance involved here as well. So it's never just like one or the other and that's it, and there's no gray area. There's of course a gray area, but you need to be stubborn in a way that isn't rigid, but you need to be very tenacious and stubborn and determined about being an entrepreneur and being in business. And of course, there's adjustments that can come on and exactly who you're serving, how you're serving them, the prices, how you're showing up. But you need to be very tenacious and just so stubborn that you won't take no for an answer if you're wanting to be an entrepreneur. And that is because, like, with your business, it all starts in the mind, right? If you do not feel like you can be successful, if you don't feel like you are, if you're good enough, or whatever the mindset is around it, if you have a very limited, very small mindset around a bigger vision for yourself, it will hold you back, because again, it starts in the mind. So the mindset, you have to be ready to take on the challenge of being visible and being seen and being out there and being willing to take the action and take the challenge and being able to just allow things to be organic and change, but adapt. And again, it's like you have to be adaptable, but you must, at the core of it, must be so stubborn and tenacious around you as you and your business and reaching people. And however that comes, or however that can shift over time. But one thing you must have no doubt on whatsoever is that you are an entrepreneur, that you have a business, that you are running a business, that you're growing a business, and that you're creating a big, beautiful dream for yourself. And nothing can stop that, no matter a bad day, a hater, a critic, your own inner critic, no sabotages can stop that, because that's like already a done deal. Like, you've already accepted that it's fact that you're an entrepreneur and that you will do whatever it takes to make this successful, and you will be open to the opportunities that come your way. That I feel like is one big defining factor, is like you have to want it so badly. And again, it's not being overly strict on how you are in business or how you show up. And this doesn't mean you're not giving up your integrity around it, right? It's just, what you might be offering, your services, your products, how you're showing up, your offerings, they can shift, right? It's okay for those to shift, or your niche to shift, or you realize you thought originally you might be wanting to help, this sort of client, and then you're like, nope, I actually want to work with these kind of clients. And that's totally fine, being open to that. But what you will not negotiate on, what is not up for negotiation whatsoever, is whether you are an entrepreneur. So I highly recommend that you really get comfortable with the idea that yes, being an entrepreneur is continuously stepping out of your comfort zone, tackling old fears, old limiting beliefs, and willing to put yourself out there in a bigger way. And also what I have found is, like, anything that has stopped me, or what would have been a huge block for me in the past, once I finally break through that, it feels so small. Like a year later, like the things that I was worried about a year ago are not the same things I'm worried about now. It's like you get new fears, but you realize how far you have come. So just allowing yourself to accept that you can do this, that you can be successful, and that you're open to however it can show up. Just being stubborn and tenacious, to be consistent, to show up every day. You're not going to stop yourself, right? And to take action and being visible. And like just knowing all those things are facts and those will happen no matter. Those are not up for debate. And then everything else can shift and you have some wiggle room for space to grow, for new things to come in. But also just to know that you and your mindset around this are the ultimate, that is the strongest driving factor. So yes. So, and with that said, I do urge you, so like, what can you do this week? It's a beautiful Monday, right? So what can you do this week to take action on something that might have stopped you before? And then also, like, if you're worried, like I was talking to a lot of entrepreneurs already today and over the weekend about being visible and how we show up and like what might stop ourselves, you know, the fear of privacy or the fear of people seeing us as an entrepreneur, or fearing that we might have people that don't like what we put out by being visible. You know, allow yourself to break down those fears as they come up, but also remind yourself too, like what's more important, like what people may or may not think, or me having a business and me helping those people that really do need me, that really do care, that really do need those services that I'm able to offer. So just remind yourself of that as well. And if you are needing any extra help around this, around your mindset, around being able to go after those bigger dreams in a bigger way, and allowing the things that might have stopped you, the sabotages, the blocks, the self-limiting beliefs, if you're needing help on any of these areas, I would love to talk to you. And I'm still offering clarity calls, and we can discuss what specifically might be going on for you that might be stopping you from going after those really big dreams, because it is all possible. I realize now, like, having a very resilient mindset for yourself and your business and towards your goals and what you're creating is the biggest, that's like the foundational piece, right? Without that, it is so difficult. It'd be so difficult to, you know, create anything that can withstand storms as they come. Because, you know, business, you need your business to be super resilient and strong. So give yourself that opportunity to be seen, be out there, to go after your goals, to not settle if you have a big goal and, you know, you want to be here and this is where you're at right now, and not settling for accepting where this is. If you know you want this, if your heart's desire is towards this, allow yourself to break through those fears that stop you. And if you would like to, you can click the link below to schedule a clarity call with me, and I'll be happy to talk to you about your specific issues and what can help you really go to that next level in your business, with your finances, with growing your business, and with your life and creating your dreams. So I hope everyone has a lovely Monday, and take some sort of tangible action this week on helping you be out there, being seen, offering what you have, offering your light, offering your gifts, and showing up. Have a great day.